Hello, Friar friends. I'm Lauren Thompson, and this month we'll keep things rolling with a few updates on our excursions to Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Nova Scotia. We share some news from our friends at Youth on Course, and we celebrate Friardom with another edition of Friars in the Wild. So let's get started. Well, our trip in late August to Cabot, Cape Breton was so popular, we decided to book another trip 2 weeks later that also sold out. All 42 Friars got to experience this beautiful seaside property and take in some warm Canadian hospitality. Special thanks to Friar hosts Kristen Renzulli and Scott Polak, who each headed up a group this summer. Also, congratulations to the ladies, whose stellar play dominated both trips, which saw Diane Lewis and Sue Taylor each take home a bag of sand. Pictured here is a group of happy friars enjoying the nonsensical comic styling of Mark Sachs. Seen here are Scott and Lisa Mathis with friar friends Chris and Kathy Froggatt, having some fun before hitting the daunting tee shot on number 16 at the Cliffs course. Don't worry, no friars were harmed while taking this picture. At least that's what they told us to say. A late afternoon round on the Cliffs course may be one of the most beautiful experiences in golf. Hell, it even made Friar curmudgeon Tom Graham smile while enjoying a round with new friends Kenny Ridgel and Joe Mahaffey. Now, if you are experiencing a case of FOMO, that good old fear of missing out, don't worry. We will return to Cabot sometime in 2026. In the meantime, we have spots available for Cabot Citrus Farms in Florida next spring, so head to the website to find out more. Well, the Friars bandwagon kept on rolling with 4 one-day events in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. First, we headed to Plainfield Country Club, a Donald Ross gem. It was a spectacular weather day featuring a full field of 28 Friars and guests competing in a net Stableford game. Friar John Riddick of Charleston, South Carolina walked away with the trophy, a bunch of Pro Shop credit, and a bag of sand. His unbelievable play was matched by his Southern charm, which made it impossible for anyone to feel bad losing to him. Now, despite John's fantastic play, the day was won by a quiet newcomer. Emil Bonaducci made quite an impression, letting his sticks do the talking. His stellar play included a third-place finish in the Stableford and closest to the pin honors, sticking one to just 8 inches. He showed up knowing nobody with a golf bag that was literally falling apart, but he left a Friar legend and is now the proud owner of a Plainfield golf bag. Congrats to you, Emil. That was pretty cool. Next, we headed to New Jersey, where on the banks of the Hudson River and the site of an old dump sits the modern marvel that is Bayonne Golf Club. Big thanks to Friar John Chang for hosting our group of 24 friars. If there is a more affable friar, we have yet to meet him. John truly has life all figured out. Now, the course was a brute, a tough walk surrounded by incredible scenery. In the end, though, it was conquered by Friar Cindy Main, who took home some hardware and a purse full of cash. Nice going. Congratulations, Cindy. Next, we head to Scranton, Pennsylvania, where Friars David Pompey and Joe Hampton hosted 16 Friars over 2 days. The courses were big hits here, each being true hidden gems, and we hope to return in 2025. Now, the camaraderie of this group was second to none, and lots of laughs were shared over an Italian dinner where Friar Keoke Kim was inducted into the Friars 2020 Club. Friar Jason Gebhardt played the master of ceremonies and reports that the infamous friar duo of Josh Reel and Scott Coleman are once again on friendly terms. In case you are new here, their infamy springs from what is possibly the greatest friar picture ever taken. Their tumultuous friendship, though, was detailed in our April Fool's video newsletter earlier this year. Despite Scott's first round 77, he was chased down by Josh, who credited the 2 strokes he received on every par 3 for his narrow victory. Congratulations to you, Josh. Now, looking to check off a bucket list private club, perhaps? Well, here's your chance. Our friends at Youth on Course will once again host their annual auction November 10th through the 13th. We have canvassed many of you to donate golf at your home clubs, along with donations from hundreds of others that will be up for grabs. Last year, the donations from our Friar membership raised over $60,000 for Youth on Course, which equates to a few thousand rounds of golf for children across the country. How cool is that? For more information on how you can support, visit the website on your screen. And now, spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of friardom, the thrill of a 4-foot gimme, the agony of a shank, the human drama of athletic competition. This is Friars in the Wild. All right, here we go. So we begin in Wyoming, where Friars Rob Two B's Munson and his brother Ken visited their brother from another mother, Rod Weikerlin. When these three get together, you can bet on a lot of laughs. Next, we head to Long Island Sound, where Friars Tom Graham and Don Bostic took a little boat ride to a certain island course in New York. Let's just say, if you know, you know. Reports were spotty with limited cell phone usage allowed on the property, but the fellas report that the weather was perfect. The PBJ and bacon sandwiches were delicious, and Tom recorded more shanks than birdies. I think we consider that a win. Next, we head to Asheville, North Carolina, where some serious golf was played by Friar Kevin Mahoney. As many of you know, Kevin is the current owner of the Weepers Cup, which is bestowed for losing a match to Friar Consigliere Jeff Renzulli. Kevin didn't let that ruin his summer, though. Oh no. In fact, he used his defeat to fuel his run to the club championship at Grove Park Golf Club, firing rounds of 76 and 75 for a one-stroke victory. Congratulations, Kevin. Now, speaking of serious golf, Friar Elliott Haas recently won the City Amateur Championship in Frederick, Maryland, firing a 36-hole total of 1 under par. Congratulations, young fella. Nicely done. Next, we have some exciting news from Friar Young Pro alumni Sam Stillwell. He recently tied the knot with his longtime flame, Carolyn, in Dallas, Texas at the Warwick Melrose. The two met playing collegiate golf at Wittenberg University. Congratulations, kiddos. Well, if you have any well wishes you would like to share to the happy couple, please reach out to Sam at the email address you see on your screen. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for this edition of your Friars Insider. Thanks so much for joining us and for all that you do to keep the good times and the great putts rolling around the globe. As always, I'm Lauren Thompson, and we'll see you next time.